of the HIV and AIDS virus, making this initiative both timely and impactful. Bringing this exercise to our doorsteps will greatly help in raising awareness, encouraging area testing, and reinforcing our shared commitment to safeguarding the health of our people.
Yen PMO ewo eye atoye mantem na honso HIV nsem ya na abetodwa enam so ema atoye mantem suafo Ora Joseph Nelson ene wa pa bedwoko a wo behwe na yare na asan epeja ne mu biem ewo sa mantem ho no eno so omatimi ede aba efom amanebo ekyemu se eye afimpinu eni aduonu nan no timamufo beye se apem aha ne aduonu ena wonya yare ni bi ewo sa mantem ho.
Empenimfo a ewo atoye mantemu Western Region say die wapawo abedwakuo bi hontoma enipa enkron na ewumu 9-member regional committee say wonhwe na HIV AIDS yade a ama no homene so no obetimi ahwe ehunde obeye de afa ho wose sa abedwakuo ya wapawo won ho entoma no yade a wondwumadi betimi aboa na ama nhyehyeye empenimfo de ako HIV AIDS no ebetimi edimu yesi wonye di obetimi bia na yenhunu dia ama isi no ama no homene so e wa atoye mantemu no se de be ya obetimi aye ehun dewubo wo behwe se de woni awanya bie ye de won beto aduru so ene ade na etimi aboa wo mpa ebra wo pa wabedwakue ne ho ntoma no e na atoye mantembo afo Ora Joseph Nelson ede ensemba betudwa se afi 2024 ni mu nkoa no yesi HIV is foforo new infections ya eba ye ewa atoye mantemu nkwa no eye apim ene wo ha eduonu 1120 new infections ene yese ekoso wo 2024 ne nkwa emu wosi so hwe nchirichirimu no a na no kire se emfienum entem nie no abrebia ade beche no HIV AIDS nipa miensa eninya bi ewo atoye mantam Western Region mu a empanimfo kire se we die eyade a ehu pa.
The Western Region, like the nation as a whole, continues to face challenges in reducing new HIV infection, eliminating stigma and discrimination, and ensuring equitable access to treatment and care for all. New HIV infections remain unacceptably high. The 2024 data from the Ghana AIDS Commission indicated that 1,120 persons were newly infected with HIV in our region, an average of 3 new infections each day. That's most unfortunate. Unfortunately, these high numbers have remained consistent over the last 5 years.
Ni nyina mu no atoye mantemu HIV coordinator Dr. Felicia Amihie ekasai se wo hwe Ghana nyina afi 2024 amaneboni mu a yese Western Region beto so enan ya eye mantemu a HIV AIDS no adoso wo mu pa eyi wosisese wo hwe nipa dodo a ewo yade ni bi ewo mpotam hono a eye mpim aduonu 924,000 ena wo HIV ewo mpotam hono mu wose amamfo enhwe won hu yi na wo mo won hu ban de wose woye no wonye emebunu ya wode wabrabo eto chacha wonso nya ahweyi se de be ya yade no emfa inipadodo enkwa samado ewo mpotam hono.
For the prevalence, we have increased from the Sentinel survey. 2023 was 1.55, and then 2024 we are at Western Region at 1.65. So you could see that our prevalence is increasing, and this is because you think that HIV is no longer there. So I want to use this medium to tell the youth that HIV is real, HIV is there, it's still real. It's because of good medications that we have. That is why people who have it are not having the AIDS syndrome. So we plead with the public that we should adhere to the preventive measures.
Yendin komo kakra emfa ensem hu na sentem so dia AIDS no and HIV no peja ni muso ewo eye meya hodro bebre no eya ayehu yendi hu komo kakra yanko atoye mantem technical coordinator edema Ghana AIDS Commission Dramani Yakubu ewa homa ne so yene no endi inkita no ora Dramani ma hai
so me am sorry
Meda sesa wajebre ede amaye. Na atoye mantem said the more case new cases so when cases order that say apem ni echire. Muhwehwe mu no de na e ma ne kosoro sa.
Okay, me da say me ba chop me twene nye papa me sia na ntion kakra so me fa English fra kakra.
Ah, o de fa maye. Bo modern na fa maye.
Mati da say. Okay, and our new infections no a major concern by Western region. In the whole country require concern. Nationally, last year alone, there were 590 people got infected. But about Western region, 1,120. That's just 1 year new infection. On the part now, just only January to December 2024. Now, HIV 1,120. A major concern. Now your target is by now we should be doing 500 or even below, but we are still doing over 1,000. Different issues are making it. See, as your report says, no. People don't feel that there's HIV. They don't feel like HIV. So people just live about their life without caring about whether HIV is there or not. Last year, Ghana Statistical Service, I moved for some data about about 37% of young people between the ages of 15 and 19 are sexually active. Young people between the ages of 15 and 19 are sexually active. And only about 18% of them use a condom during sex. So what was a large amount of people are sexually active, even the young ones from 15 to 19. Yet condom use is very low. Now one will say HIV so the main route of transmission is unprotected sex. So if you have many people having unprotected sex without using a condom, then clearly there's a likelihood HIV, Also, what was this? Yeah, different lifestyle about hook up. People just on platforms, more platforms. Now you just request and you meet up and you have sex, and mostly unprotected sex. So that kind of lifestyle, sometimes to poverty. A lot of people are in school who engage in transactional sex, basically because they want to survive. So those ones are also there. It's just poverty that makes people to do that. And abuse of peer pressure. Maybe your parents are not well to do. Your friend is using an iPhone. Who percent we use the iPhone? No, but we are from different houses, different homes. So if you know your parents don't have money to buy for you, you are not working, you are in school, you need the iPhone. If somebody has to buy for you, you have to also give something. And you end up having to have sex, and you might be exposed to getting the infection. So these are some of the problems that are making the new infections to go high.
Okay, all right, Yakubu, you bet me so akase as AIDS Commission or most accept my Jumana Moya no aba from Kakra. If you say no, now would see the day who create TV so more adverts who do more ball any awareness somebody a man call for no. So say and someone kakase and also bet me aka who be ana.
Yeah, and before then, let me just add. Now, what's the how to now? Because we have a lot of commercial activities, There's mining, there's oil, so many people come to the region. So all those ones cause a problem. And as you mentioned, the awareness has gone down. Previously, now globally, now yes, say HIV no be excluded. A core like the Southern Africa, where the prevalence is sometimes over 30%. So, but you say, see, anything cost the funding no ever from. The funding has come down drastically, and because of that, to me, awareness no like before. To me, and also, say what was here because of the medication, you don't see people very sick and dying. So people have become complacent because you don't see people being sick and dying. So you think that, oh, it's not there. You meet a lady or a guy, oh, very handsome or very beautiful. But HIV doesn't care whether you're handsome or beautiful, whether you are young or old. If you have it, you have it. So unless you know the person's status, it's better you use a condom to protect yourself.
Okay. Na yen share a committee ayati abedweko a regional minister no ate se omonhwe na omutimi emma dawuro no anase de wobeya no betimi ama yare no aba form ewo ho. Obi kan asem specifics no ene de potin na mo hwe nim se committee no anase abedweko no betimi aya ebema sa yare aba form ewo samantemo.
Okay, so that's it. So when Ghana estimation your mandate no a policy formulation and coordination. So coordination, your law that gave us the mandate, Ghana Exhibition Act 938 of 2016. It put up some specific structures. One, back here in the Regional AIDS Committee. The Regional AIDS Committee, that's what we integrated. The regional minister was giving the speech and you captured. It's a 9-member committee. The regional minister chairs the committee. I'm a member, Senior Coordinator. We have the Ghana Health Service Director, Ghana Education Service Director, one traditional ruler, the religious leaders, that's the Muslim and the Christian, and the NGO. So basically, key leadership of different aid sectors, so that they can help the Ghana AIDS Commission to coordinate the HIV and AIDS response. So their mandate is to provide oversight role. They will oversee all HIV activities in the region. And also say, so problem be ever somewhere in the region now, then they can report to the committee will take it up. We have the Ghana Health Service. If it's relating to health, they are there to support. If it's in the school, the GS is part of it. If it's in the community, we have a traditional leader in the community. If it's less any other thing, the minister himself is the chair of the committee, so that we can easily move in to resolve those issues, so that we are able to work together to bring the new intentions down in the region. Okay.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's it. I mean, churchemu a wode amaye utri ni de akakakra mum na so. Akakakra but ye be fa ne sa. Ye be fa ne sa. Ora Dramini Yakubu technical coordinator e de Ghana AIDS Commission e wo atoye mantemo no na wote se oni ye edin kita ho efa yade no apagya ne mu so e wo eye sa mantemo ho adeshima ma yento aso na yenko ensem fufuro mu na osoafo a ohwe ahindie eni ekro enkuma ensem so chieftaincy and local government minister enenei ode atu edwase timamufo a wowo eye sa mantemo ho no eye hihedie bia wode abase small arms for wana wo hwe ete de etuo ade atise e wo my Ghana mu na ye se bibia ebesi bia be hu na obi atwetuo na de ekuninua anase onipa ko ne no eko ntokwa no ebetimi aba form ni ntino enhihede bia osoafo anase asoye ehwe efisem so e wo my Ghana mu ede abase wode enkyerkyere e matimamufo wo Ghana mantema hoduo ni nyina no se saa mre no so na wo ba wo mantemo a eya na modemo ho so agemu bi
se amanfo di tuo ehhehye won ho ehhehye wadan mu ehhehye won taade mu na se ubi na ubi nya asem kakra bi pe na watwetuo na wato e de pre nipa e de eduewu no ye friend proliferation of small arms e ade a ekoso wo my Ghana mu yi pa na e ha adwene enunti asoye a wo hwe mpotamu amamusu eni ade Ministry of Local Government Chieftaincy and Religious Affairs no waye dwumedi ahodu bi a wose ubia etu hye ne ho yemfa emrakwan so etu no ye register ye wo de ahye wo ho edidi bone wose sa etu no fabre mpanimfo na yenhwe se de emra ebisia ye adwuma we yesi efen gun amnesty wa etu bi sa ahye wo ho bia no eya akwanya we bia to ho no mo se fabre mpanimfo se de be ya wo de kohye wo ho na emra chewa emra enu bedi wasofo a wodasa akachi anon ura Ahmed Ibrahim en woka kire Bono East mantemu for se za adwumadi mpanimfo de abe no wonfa won ho enhye bi se de be ya ebi won afiri ehaw mu.
The presence and the proliferation of small arms has become a nuisance to the peace of the country. Nananom themselves made a clear remark about how scientists are being shot. So clearly, the gun amnesty is to make sure that people voluntarily surrender their guns and ammunitions, those that are registered and those that are illegal. And there is a time limit. If people are able to comply, fine. By after the expiration of the amnesty, I think certain rigorous actions will be taken. So the earlier you did voluntary amnesty or voluntary surrender, the better.
Osadi nsem tudwa die na kachene eye aboa amamputamu amemu hu nsem etimi agina ne nan so.
We are also reviewing the Chieftaincy Act. There's a committee formed to make sure that they do that. I also informed Nana about the presence of a committee which should see to the elevation of some of the metropolitan municipal and district assemblies into municipal and metropolitan status.
Bunu East Mantemu Swafo Edi ensem to woni a woye nananom ahemfo eni ade se sasem si a court na ade bekwa afako se de be ya be famra kwan so edi na eno no emfa etu tutuo ne abufu sem ema.
They should make sure they follow rules and orders in the country. They shouldn't resort to violence. They shouldn't resort to the holding of guns to solve problems. But they should use proper legal procedures to solve issues. This is my plea to Nananom.
Bambo adwumayefo a wo atoye mantem a ya pa omo se won hwe na won a won fa kwan papa so entu efem agude meje kalamse foi won hwe na won si wa no panyini a oda wo mo ano Brigadier General Musa Waja retired enenei ode atudwa se eye galamse fo a wo maye o madwene se wo beko anase wo tu efem agudie ewo ensuo ankobra so no omo enjai eye kokobo pa na ode emo omo wose omanya sutie bi se ye kobro nyamu yi sa galamse fo ya o madwene se eye ankobra nsuo ni so no oho na wo bakoti ho atu eye efem agudie a wan hwa na o masai ensuo no ewo ho.
Bambo adwumeku a wo Western Naval Command wone National Security ekabomo operation bi ewo ankobra ensuo ni so efa wona wonfa ekwan papa so etu efem akude meche galamse foi enam so mo omo ansaka akade ahodo a wode etu efem agude a ye fe no galamse eso amanebo no atwem se emra wona otu galamse ya na illegal miners ete se Bambo adwumayefo yi ebedu omo aso yepe ene pepram wo tutu wonam mrika ejeja o makade nyinara wode etu efemu agudie no ewo ho enam so ema Brigadier General Musa Waja retired ede atudwa se sadia wo maye o madwene se wo be petrol na so be operations ahodo na mati ensu na yensa se de afi ni paponifo sema wode wo se illegal galamse ana se illegal mining ya no wo be ye no enuti ena dwumedie bi ti se no wotimi ede ehyehyɛ so ochiremu a enye ankobra ensuo ni so pe ena wo mbekɔ na mmom bebi ahodo bebi o mate se wo ye galamse no ohonso no ombekɔ ho na wo mo akodede akade ahodo nyinara wodi edi sani papone for semono.
It is our consistent patrolling on the river that will change the surface of the river and then brings it back to normalcy. As we started today, we were able to seize the big canoe. Apparently, they carried it with champagnes, 4 champagnes, and they were installing it so that they can commence their duties. And we seized them. Unfortunately for us, all the suspects ran away. Then we seized the canoe, and then we seized the 4 champagnes, and then we destroyed about 10 makeshift structures.
Otoso editwa so se anopane anadwu nyinara no wo bene nam ekosi se wo betimi ama eyesa wona otu galamsey no omo ejai.
We are going to make sure that this Christmas, they don't use the cobra to celebrate the Christmas. There is the warning that we have for all of them. What we want to say to all the galamsey is that now they should not take anything for granted and that they have to stay away. We are going to make sure that all the makeshift camps along the banks of the Nkobla are cleared and that there will be no makeshift camp and that we are going to dominate the river day and night.
Wojidi say, Bambo adwumayefo no egusu a echinchin bia ya hodo a waye galamse no ewo ho na ebema wona wotu eye efemegudi a wonam kwan papa so illegal miners no omo ebesuro na tese omo agyae sede wotu eye efemegudi basa ewo samantemo.
Adeshima Maguswa share prem to break us your boy who near Kasa info so and send be a or my ganemo and I aboa no a day esmo. Yakopemu ewo a prayer mantem. Netimemu for war a yakwawu a fan plains nene wadi in the so edi extra banse a year or pan two a wadi e two quite decoded dradi bibia ewo potem hono a sebe send nedriana near besi same won sese no ema omontin ama akodia ba ensem ewo samantem hono ayedempa ede amomo enam so ma ohene pon a owo krom ho ede ato man panyine John Dramani Mahama enimu se ontwa nani emehwetimemufo a wo ho
wasam chofo nhyiemu no panyine anase akandifo a oda eku a form concerned citizens of Kwawu Afram Plains ena ede atu edwase how ni amani a wonnemu esa ne se mo pantu nu enei asai a wontimi ensese no ha adwene pa enam so ema ohene pon a owo donko krom atakora na naboaten atakora ta no enso de adesede mu oten de ama omanpanyin se eye omo pantu enei asese nti a wontimi enkodi edwa edwadifo wo mantam wontimi enkodi ndwa wona omadom ndoba ye nanso enfudie no aka engure mu ene asese yi enhu behia se omanpanyin John Dramani Mahama ebetwa nani ede ahwe eye wona wote donkokrom yi na omopantu ye ne ase a wontimi enkodi dwa entu kwan enko bebia no wotimi abo omo ewo saa ekwan no so
asese ameka sei pantu no akadam pantu no nesi hoyi adwadifo na aka asojan akuafo ne manso na aproi na se ofa boat kura be fa ubeden de akọ yes srey wura Mahama nam no so ma pantu bae se won kai ede kai de wayo pantu me ka se nya adwuma na me bo aye adwuma na so maka se negligence enema asase ye ma pantu no tumi gina aye na adwuma no yenye
Panyini a oda concerned citizens of Kwawu Afram Plains ya no awudu Yakubu Imoro enso ede abakosam etudwa efa emiri bi eye boat edani butu ye mani papudu e wo samantam ho no ohane ekire ehwere won kwa ewa nsuo ne so ema enam so ma tesa etihede ahudu bi ekoso a wo hwe animu se saasam no ebi ensi ebiem enfie duduro no ekine nanso ene ye ode atudwa se esa no mo pantu ye ene asai a wontimi ensese ema wo mo no wosro se ne esi bi enfie duduro etwam yi wan sha na asan asibiem
saasami hayempa efise ama dwumadu a ye maame no ma omotonton niema afrikwando ni agodakebra Afram Plains no ena ekuafo nu ba ni nyina aka nwurem ne esaka ho ne se beye mfie aduasane a nipa oha ni aduanan ewu o sansuo wesu o boat accident eno kura ye nipa ye se ye akan wom ne ye hu omde entimi nka ho asem nti yesre omanpeni John Mahama Onua Midday this affair 2016 otna sokura kokpando na se fere no ewu nti ye pa no cho omoa
akwantu forward pantu ye ko akwantu mu anase wodi eko omunyuma so wona wokoto won duane ne wonnam ne ne adwadi ahodo a ekoso wo so no ene onua kasebo edinkita ho
pantu ene edi twansuo no na so be bosome baako na wotwe mienu ni a engine brake ye no pantu ni ntumi nya adwuma nti boat ene edi twansuo no eba ne sa ehu because ye ni akade a ebo ye ho ban
see a car panto kikamba say be 60 years around 20 years there's no maintenance panto no eji ba ku na home ye trap panto so for 3 hours
enti ade ko na asai wo mu no ye sra sa won to mehye ma yen efise nsiesie ne de emmo ayen Was yes, ya MYN or my life jackets.
Biano happened to a sentence. Since I can to buy maintenance be uncoso. Jebian engineers, Jebesra, your son company, you read on Ramani Mahama, and then the 2 MPs and the 2 DCs of one say, I want support to know what.
By road, by near the bar, near the console. You go fat no, but do not by running now pro a boy a cat.
Yemfi kwawo Afam Plains we prayer mantem na yenko sechere Afam Plains ewo Asante mantem na ho no wode abetu adwase temamufo a wo ho nso no eye sebe ensu a obenom kra no enye sebe bebe obeja wondan mpo no eno so ayeden e de ama wo mo atemamufo yi esrese empanyfo emma wo mo
Abeto dwase sechere Afram Plains mpotam hono ahonidie hu nsem akwakoye bibie wo hono na yesiwi enipa ananso krasa adankra be se empim aduasa ya empanimfo a wo ye nhwemu no edi hu dwuma no a yesi emudodo no a na ejanan bia ya igina ne nan so woni bi afi susu papa ya obenom eno so ho nsem woni bi sa nhwehwemu eye secretary Afram Plains district no environmental officers wo hono mu eno so wo yes nhwehwemu no ewukru bi a yefre hono mu drobonso wo sini nyina mu no wo hwa amanfo anaso kwa se fiefie be se nipa aha sape 300 households ena yebetimi akasa wode wo agyanan bia ya obetimi agya wonan wo hono mu na kyese sa amamfo ne de ahonidie ho nsem no ibia won de no eye kakra emperimfo se we nyina nam so bi ama yade atridi no yade a ibetimi amani muso anaso krase amani muso e wo hono mu district environmental analyst Ura Suleimana Zakaria edi ensibli nchechu mu bi sei atudwa.
We are looking at a population of over 32,000 and we have something less than 50 or less than 60 boreholes to serve them as to have portable as their portable source of water. It means that definitely a lot of them will rely on groundwater. One disease that we are recording is majority diarrhea cases. Typhoid is on the rise. This is as a result of what? Poor sanitation. Not that office or the tech team is not on the ground, but the situation is such that the facilities are not there for them to use.
Ningina mu no yese akachi no anaso krasa mpotamu ne mpanimfo na afi World Vision for ato kese ya yese wo ye bibia fa ho na aboa ama agyanan bia papa afi insu papa ya amanfo no benya de dwuma no yese ehon nsem no igu nkrata so dwumadi ya World Vision for any impenimfo e wa ha kan abu mu awo ye no de wo ye programs associate director edema World Vision adwumaku no enso edensem to dwa wo sisa adwumadi a wo yi no wodwoni esise enipa be se empim aduanan enkron na won sabeka sa enipa bi enkudu afi 2030 mu.
World Vision is seeking to achieve transformation of communities by addressing the various needs, particularly in the area of water, sanitation and hygiene. Doing so, we'll be able to reduce impact of disease burden, for example, and then also be able to help school children, go to school without being stressed, and then without spending much time, going to collect water. So, in short, we are addressing the prevalent needs of the communities.
Aban krachi penyini ese wujidi ma papa ese se adwumadi a wone World Vision for atokesa awo ye no ebebo ama ahonidi hu nsem agina ne nan so.
Back at 2012, when the district was created, Robonso became the capital. And like we all know, it's one of the most deprived districts we have in Ashanti region. But with the help of World Vision Ghana, before even the creation of the district, they had helped the district with so many infrastructures. Social amenities in terms of boreholes, educational facilities, and some accommodations for our teachers. After some time, I remember way back 2024 thereabout, they left the district, and ever since we haven't had any proper sort of
development aside what the government has been doing. And as they are coming back again, I believe with the help of this NGO, which is World Vision, based on what they've done before, I believe they are going to help improve the hygiene and then the water issues we are facing currently.
Hard work has gone on. So
Empayinfo a wada eye Kumase Children's Home mu de abetu edwase bronya yi ebei wosre ankrankra adwumayefo wona ebi ewo mu nsam se wonda ne wani emehwe omo kakra ba bia enjanka ne ewisia ene sebe mobro wane wona woni bi ye de omo akogui enkoda ye de omo akogui wose aban no ye na afemu de pa se akade a wo hia wo ho no ode ebro omo de na so ehu behia se adwumayeku ahodo ne ankwakra ahodo asika ewo mu nsam kakra no omo so ebetwa omani abehwem ne titu ene se bronya yi ebei
mpenifo a wonum eda Kumase Children's Home asoe ano ekyese bra afi ekona wieye ebehia sa nkran nso betumi abambie no abeboa wonum se be ye nkodai ensa betumi akọ wonum ano wonu kyese aban eye ne fam die bia nanso baakofo nche odamfo ma no nyeye no nti ena ode adesre emo manfo se o maye wonum mmoa
se ye hwe om kama ema om de ade bia om didie nanso enne ono nso se ye nsesem yemfa ne odi efie ono ankasa no aba no so yemfa ma mo free na wo munya different tastes ya kan say ye ni so ya me nsia ne pebre omo danas sami amofra ne tie no aban kwa entumi aban ye ne obetumi bebre na nso ye ntumi nya ni nyina ensi ne konso enti afofro ye ko ebra ye ko Christmas ye ko bronya musa afini ko na wi afofro enyuma ekuo emusua individuals aya omo hwania enne awie na wi afi aye so na omo so omo nkai omo ntine wonsa ewo mobrofo so
ne krakra mu ena na wi afi ejemu ede adesama ankrankra bia se wonum so entu anamo enkoye emofrei emoa
okra de bia oka oso se de wanya ma unua no wanya ma me na unya wiase sika nyina yakora yakoto wa yenika pre se at least etimotiti ensem kakra ede ababebo ankra nti wanya me aka wakoma bia no de yesere won se kakra bia obinya bia no fabra na bra na onkra yi ubu ankra na udidi mo bidi a na me kopɔ ma de pa bi che bia de unya yi bia nya me bo mo ama atosika na ibi
Yekopiemu ewo gulumpe a eno ewo bono is mantem na timemufo a wo ho ne titu ne adwadifo e de atodwasa na sentem curfew bi a ye de eto omo so aban no ete oto omo so assignment me ho ase bi afamie nu enam so e ma bi mu prepra ya dodo na adwane ekokura hodo oso no ene curfew no ya pagya mu de na so wo se adwadie ene sikasam ho akọ atwe pa ewo ho
Kafi wa baino edit timemufo a wo gulumpe so ena ma famienu emebunu kru bia wo hye se won pene na mentimi ho ase bi eba won temanam so ma entokwa bi epegya ya ebi mu ebe prime dodo na edwane fi kropon ni mu no enei wodi atodwa se esa ne kafi na wodi to so nintino na chese edwadie businesses ahodo nyinara na hwe enkoso ewo ho na seintem November posumede to so ennan afimpinu ne edonunum ya ena ban no ehu sasumdwe aba ho a oyi kafi no efi omoso na so timemufo wo potam ho akyiremu a enam kafi na wode eto so no tete no businesses anase dwedi ahodo kwa na ekoso ho kwa no eda so ewo foma enya empeja ne mu
ese a mo yi firi so kura yin nton no ma kan jira nton de ade ke ese na ma ye nton bebi akoto ba na ya nton betra kofa bi nti ama hawa ba bi piafo nyina antem
enka ye nyame na amfa na komo hyishi no ma enka abrabo akwa akire ba wei bubu se obi a wase wono kra no komu nim bonsama eba ya eba nti ye nyina ya sua nyanse
Okendi for da kokomba emebunu ekuo no ano ne yefe ne kokomba youth association ano enso e de adesrede e de amane manfo se won hye na asumdwe ne biakoye entena wontem ewo eye gulumpe ho osusu se sasundwe ne eye biakoye ewo ho a ebema tumedi ahodo a wodie emfa dwedie hu no omadwumasem ho no so no ebetimi apagya ede amomo.
Our ancestors built strong bonds through cooperation and mutual respect. They taught us that a divided people cannot build a prosperous homeland. Let us renew that sacred bond. Let us look beyond our differences, whether clan, political, or social, and focus on what unites us more than what divides us.
Osanso etwa so edito amanfo animu se wo hwe ensunsuanso boni a eye mentimi ho ase ne ohwebo a eba mpatam ho no ewa afamienu ni entem ede aba omoso na eyade a eye arehosempa enu nti osanso gina so se mentimi ho ase bi eba empo wontem a omaye ni peidie esese wo fa eye emra kwa so na wotimi ede ema asumdwe eba chense wode emra no ebehye wontem a wode entokwa ene oyene anase oshobo ebeba bebia wote no.
There are many channels to settle your conflicts. Please, there is a legitimate law enforcement institutions that take over from us. Let's report our problems to the police and sit back and watch them to solve them for us.
Kasamafo edima Gonja Land Youth Association enso edito no so ne ekuo no animu se wonhwe na wontimi ene wo hu entina ewo asundwe mu wosese wo ye ne sana ema impuntuo ene adwumasem ekosoro ewo mantem ho.
We've all agreed that look, peace is the best way to go. So that is why we have all come up together. It's a testament that we have all agreed that without peace, we cannot live peacefully.
Adeshibamba efedusi eye agudie ensem agudie hine Bismarck Chrisopon ayakrado.
Ebra said ya good evening some ebe soma okase so medi at the best mark Kwaku Sapoyan Shase and for Ghana Premier League match day 10 and I can say ba ko ekoso e was Sredo Agoprama so na Sredo Blacks ene Heart of Folk e dey eboni ma can say the corner wie no na obia ahye ne nyonko eka bako Coach Edema Sredo Blacks Ibrahim Ahmed Fati where atodwa HM say ekwan na mrante de befa so a wo mo de ball beto atenam no ohwe ni mu say enche bia e be hyase ayedwuma.
We come today to get the 3 points. We fight enough to take it, and you see how many ball in the bar, how many chances we lose. I'm not saying they're not playing, but they are good team, they have good quality. It's expecting from them to do this performance, but for us, we showing that we deserve to be in better level or in better place in the table. We fight enough. For me and my player doing the best like always. I send thank you for them from here, and I hope next games the winning mentality will come with us.
Didi Dramani head coach at the Macra House of Folk or the Atuja HM say e wo mu se ne mrante ne bom homodin bia se omo si akan betimi adin kunim se enche bia ombe sha ase se omo edin kunim e wa kan si ahodo.
We still will win matches. I have that conviction that we'll win matches. We just need to improve on our decision making. In today's game, if we had made some better decisions in some key moments of the game, in some decisive moment of the game, the results would have been different again. So I believe that when we continuously play with courage, that is very key in the sessions that we have, is playing with courage, exhibiting our identity still in our positional play, and then getting into the key areas, and then we can turn and then make the chances created. When we can do that consistently, and then we will be sustainable. And once we are sustainable, and in a match we create 10, 12 chances, we are very positive that maybe we'll score more than the opponent, and then that will make.
And the matches na beto aso ho de wani chemu e wo Kumasi ba Yara Sports Stadium Asante Kotoko womo ene Aduana FC e ya akansi a e don so e baso sanso e na Heart of Lions omo akansi no womo ne Young Apostles e de bebani Bibiari Gold Stars ene Karela United e na ebo Brekum Chelsea e be shia Nations FC Baseke Holy Stars e shia Vision FC Dreams FC ene Hohoi United ena ebo ena fe 11 Wonders Asia Mediema Sporting Club ewa Accra Sports Stadium. Wakansi ebaso Kumasi baba nyara no ena Karim Zito heri atudwa se omo hwɛ dem se afi Ghana Premier League omo ebetimi agina so betimi agide a na se omo matches omo bo ofie bia no ewo so omo timi din kunim se na be omo kɔ abonten so a omo betimi akwakɔbɔ homodin ewo ho.
To me, every club is on top of the table because every club that wants to meet or is going to meet Asante Kotoko, he comes out of his best, trying to do everything possible to beat Kotoko. So it makes every match, every game very, very difficult. So I see this one as one of those difficult matches all along. We are getting prepared. We are preparing based on our target. We are preparing seriously because we've assigned to ourselves that we want to win the league. And winning the league, it means you have to be winning your matches. So we are working towards that. And then playing at home, I think the best is to win. When you want to play meaningful impact into the league, you got to be winning home matches and then trying your best at away. So this one is one of the matches we should try and then win.
Sioba Restika head coach Edema Aduana FC where atudwa HM say obaga na how teams akese a omoso Asante Kotoko eka ho bi sanso na be kitafo a omo de no edoso yie pa na nso be piem Kumase no womo ehwese nkunim de se fata meko Edema Aduana FC.
First, you see our week is very serious from the job of the player. I see concentration more inside in the game. All the player like play from Kotoko, you know, the Kotoko is one the team here from the long time history, fighting from the champion, have more supported. They like coming from the game, from support. If the player continue today, tomorrow, after tomorrow, the same serious and confidence from our plan tactic, you can go and have the equal, can go and give the big surprise from this game, and maybe our team come back from a positive result.
Ibrahim Tanko, head coach at the Mediema Sporting Club, one also at the Atuja say 11 Wonders I can see a one more back and kind. Now money on the ABC, no. A woman send him telling you no, one more question I can at the Amada Black Stars, the NS Quabiano, so no, or Mrantia almost say Omnumbo the bois, almost a bit imagine as I can be.
Any other game, I always said we are a team that try to keep possession, try to build from the back, try to create the spaces. And I think going our way will not change anything. We are going to play our own game and then try to control, and hopefully that we will come out with a point or three. Yes, and it's not only them, and we are missing Emmanuel Owusu, we are missing Mante, and yeah. But I think we have what it takes to replace them, and we will do so, and then we hope that everything will work.
Coach Bashe Hayford, one and the Kuta Heart of Lions, Bobo Kono, so they are two HM say Young Apostles are fair trouble, woman or boy, Emma almost your Montiway, one more share them say, Emma, and say, what can you see them? Woman, sir, a bit in Yaka, and
well, Young Apostles, we played them last season. And then we encountered a lot of problems with them. This season we want to play them in their own form. And so the boys themselves are determined that what we suffered in their hands last season, they will come home and meet a number of things that we know that we are not like that. But the boys are prepared to make sure we collect the 3 points. They are prepared. That home match, at least we have to make sure we get our match.
Yenko wie e Bechem United ko bena misa ere atudwa se Bechem United matches amobo e wo nanafo so gi aboago pramaso na ya na e den paso betimi adi nkunim ene omo match omo no mo hwedim se nkunim di esefata ebeko ere amomo.
Nothing new is that this time we are focused. Psychologically we are strong because we have never won a match at Dear Sports Stadium, and Dear Sports Stadium, we have never won a match. So this time we are psychologically fit, we are focused, and I believe this time around we can get the points and then we'll celebrate our happen because there have been a while winning match and beating. So our preparation is in order. We are prepared how to score goals, how to create chances, and how to put pieces together in terms of possession. And we're also working on our defensive ability and the area of the goalkeeper to have been working with the goalkeeper trainer also doing his best to make sure he put the goalkeepers in shape. It's very important to concede tables, but this time I believe the goalkeepers will help us by not conceding any goal.
Ehana dia agudie mu nsem no AC ewokase so medin e de Bismarck kwaku sapone gide kase ye de toaso e de amamo.
Edan mumununtum ya yesi ewo my Ghana hanmo na woni a wo nimdie edwumtofo woni a wo yisini eni ade woni a woda wadom achede adi wo yi asresem ni ade nyina yitimi koye wo mu nesi enkran hanmo na ye fe National Theatre no aban se enche kra oba be sesane hyebre se de be ya ibitini agina ne nan so pa ensami beto dwa na eyebra wo my Ghana photo samfo Dr. Kesel Atuforsen ekogina marhye bedwafi na working kan afi 2026 budget no emu na wodi tudwa se aban aye krado pa ese National Theatre ye babi sisi se de be ya ebitumi afa ne ntoma pa efra na etimi agina ne nan so pa na etimi aboa ama amamre ni amane a ewo manyi mu eniema yetimi yede gigi yeni etimi de ahyenso de ma wo man Ghana no National Theatre etimi gina ne nan so a ebeboa amasa ne ma na ehu dwumadi no ebekọ animu woni a wo creative art sector ni mu a wonim de wo sa ne man hu de National Theatre se ebesisi amene gina ne nan so no wo fridi hu nkomo achekra wonim se de tebia ewo mu no eniema ahodo bi wo ha e wo se esesa no esiesie ne foforo na etimi gina ne nan so eboa ema woni a woye artist woni a okọ no akwa gigi nkofu ani eni woni a wokọ ho akotena ho ahwedwumadi audiences ni ade no wo nyina no se National Theatre hyebrese sa ebetimi aboa won ama wokọ ho a wonso wani bedwepa eyi enti we yade a woni wonimdie o creative art sector ni mu no obia eni edasa aban ebetumi aye budget akinkan ni mu nso sanso beto dwa ese National Theatre no aban a wote adwa so pese wotanso ye foforo ewo Kumase asantemantema hinkrumu na eno nso emwa ma woni a wonimdie ewo region ni mu no wonso enya afi na apese odidwuma bia obesanso abankran ha ansa no atimi aye ubetimi atena wo mpotemu na nso atimi adi udwuma sede esena efata sa National Theatre yi a empanyimfo se oba BCC no asanso esibi Kumase no enya asem foforo efise NDC amanyuku eye entoabo anaskra se wobo entoa ewo afi 2024 abato ni mu no wokan ewo manifesto ni mu se oba National Theatre e won kran hanmo no obeye rehabilitation na afi nso wasanso esi foforo kra ewu Kumase. Etwitrafo kubia wo Democratic Republic of Congo mpotam honmo na yesi Rwanda fo na eta echirima wo yesa anema no na ye friend M23 rebels no ene yesi wone DRC abanya akwa akotenase a yesi wodo nsa ahya asese asomdwe hu nsem enkoso sa ntiaseɛ apam a afane mienu edwon sa akɔhyɛ ase no dwumadie no kɔ so ɛwɔ Qatar man ni mu mpanimfo a wɔ Qatar afi US and African Union wɔhyɛ ase bɔ wɔn homɔden sɛ obema asumdwe aba DRC and M23 rebels kuo ne ntɛm no achepa eyi ne nyina mu no ɛyade a afi ne bre no ason afi mfitiaseɛ no M23 rebels etwitwafo kui okoji inkura hodo mienu bi eboso ewo DRC man epu yefemu ya eye Goma na afi Bukavu empotam honomo ni nyina mu no eyade a US African Envoy Masad Bulus and the dinsem etudwa sa asumdwie apam a wakwa akotena se a odo nsa ahya ase no igina ekuekuo be se enwotwe ya eye 8 protocols ebi ne se entokwa ekoso no afanu ni nyina obi amfa ne mfidie emu ho ceasefire afi nso se yachi obi edna kohye fiase ewo rebels atamamfo ni nyina prisoners no yenya won ma won so won fa won ti enidimu Kinshasa ya eye Democratic Republic of Congo atena ye no ade a onumu asem ne say troops ya wo free Rwanda akofo ni nyina no yensesa wo nyina emfrim potam honomo saada na Rwanda fo nso say eku bi a ye free won FDLR rebels ya eno nso won so free DRC honomo no won so nsori emfiri ho enti we ye nkomudi a eye asumdwe nkomo na akwakoye nsemode efa M23 rebels and afi Democratic Republic of Congo man entemu na mpanimfo a ewo Qatar ahwe ama asumdwe apam no odo nsa ahya ase a ebra idi enimu no afane ani minu nyina bitimi ediso na sa ntokwa ekoso wo mpotam honom no edi asumdwe aba
Yeah, oban this year I don show back no ensem bia mede ebesom no aha ne de nyina eba abegu mede de akosia asabia asome ne nyame nko na me baaye mi wodom a wo bom achi dompa me se kuma ene direct eye news no edemaye mi producer papa Abubakar Sapon 1,000 edinam sabla ene ka Abubakar ho a wo boaye de dwumadie ebrewo ye cameraman eyora Peter Duncan ye sound ni o ma kasa no eba ya woteme ne kama eye senior bright e da news so for nyina so ase wo so a woje bre na wo share ye nso no ye da ase se woje bre e de ma ye Facebook fo ni nyina so ye de ma se mobile na mo wo share ne so e de e ma ye makramo aha na me do bese madaro makramo
Onua TV. Onua TV. You're gonna want Onua TV.
Onua TV. You're gonna want
Sing to the glory of God. This is my time to be a star, a gospel star. I wanna be the next gospel star. Do you wanna be? Do you wanna be the next gospel star? Do you wanna be? Do you wanna be the next gospel star? Do you wanna be? Do you wanna be the next gospel star? The next gospel star. Sing to the glory of God. This is my time to be a star, a gospel star. I wanna be the next gospel star. Do you wanna be? Do you wanna be the next gospel star? Do you wanna be? Do you wanna be the next gospel star? Do you wanna be? Do you wanna be the next gospel star? The next gospel star. I wanna be the next gospel star. Do you wanna be? Do you wanna be the next gospel star? Do you wanna be? Do you wanna be the next gospel star? Do you wanna be? Do you wanna be the next gospel star? The next gospel star.
Good evening and welcome to the Next Gospel Star Season 6, Week 7. Well, they are joining up to the ultimate prize, which of course is 10,000 Ghana cedis with a beautiful saloon car, 7,000 Ghana cedis for the first runner-up, and of course the second runner-up also goes on with 5,000 Ghana cedis. And we are in week 7, and it's getting tougher and tougher each and every night. Now tonight we promise you nothing but the best, but the most important thing is that, are you voting? Ladies and gentlemen, to do that for your favorite contestant in the building, to keep that person to the next stage by dialing *365*302#. Ladies and gentlemen, don't also forget that we have our sponsors holding us down 24/7. Let's say a big shout is going out to Dodiwell inside Akosombo. If you need a very serene environment to think well, to elevate your mind, to have that comfort of your zone, make sure you go to Akosombo, that is Dodiwell, to enjoy yourself. We also have hotel. We have Aquaba Festival 2026, respectively. We also have Bigo drinks. We have different kind of flavor. Oh yeah, outdooring. The oh yeah beer will sort you out. All this is being powered by CJ Multimedia. And of course, this is happening at the Ultra Body Studio right here at La Paz. In case you need camera, you need sound, you need anything media, why CJ Multimedia got you 24/7. Just walk in here and get yourself, whether Black Magic, Canon, whatever you want for your beautiful, or to keep the memory of that beautiful ceremony. CJ Multimedia is the best place to be. My name is MC Kafu Kafu. We'll be going for a quick commercial, but when we come back, my judges are the solid men for that matter. Don't go anywhere. Just stick and stay. We'll be back after this break.
CJ TV Studio has a professional ultra-modern television studio available for rentals. Our studio is equipped for the most demanding multi-camera productions of broadcasting quality. CJ TV Studio is ready for use, and the rental price includes a technical crew, camera equipment, lighting, sound, and live video editing. We can also easily make live broadcasts on the internet. Rent our TV studio for your news bulletins, interviews, talk shows, fashion shows, webcast, religious broadcasts, sports shows, and auditions. Contact CJ TV Studio for appointments on the following number: 030-222-0715 or 053-548-1988.
Next gospel star. The next gospel star.
Ladies and gentlemen, yes indeed, welcome back from that beautiful break. And of course, don't forget, this is the next Gospel Star Season 6. And of course, we're still in week 7. Ladies and gentlemen, my judges are looking so amazing tonight. Let's get to them. Let me move to Doc first, because Doc always make my day. Doc.
Tonight, Africa is a land with several diversity, and so today we want the contestants to sing songs by African composers, not Ghanaian composers. We've been singing Ghana, but today we specifically want them to go outside of Ghana, go to Nigeria, go to South Africa, go to any country outside of Ghana, but it's in Africa, to sing songs that the minstrels have been able to compose and are helping in Christianity, lifting up souls and blessing the church. So that is the task for today. African songs.
African song. I love that. All right, let me move to Mr. Chris. What are we expecting tonight from our contestant?
Well, personally, like Doc said, with the variety in Africa, I think one thing that is very rich in Africa is the rhythms that express our culture. And I am looking forward that on an African gospel night, we'll have some diversity in African rhythms, in African expression, in the languages, and for them to just take us on a tour of Africa.
You take us through the tour of Africa. So tonight, we're going to experience Africa, the diaspora that you don't know. Now, let me move to one of the gentlemen I admire so much. It goes by the name Elikem Atipo.
Well, I think my big bosses have said all that is needed, and we urge the contestants to give out their very best tonight, because tonight is not going to be a spare night at all, because we're going to take critical attention to certain things, because we are doing African, not Ghanaian composed, but African. So that African vibe should be there, and then the rhythm as well.
Well, you heard it right there. You know, they're not going to spare anybody. I love that particular word. So, ladies and gentlemen, and this go to all the contestants in the building. If you are listening to your judges, make sure that you come here and give nothing but the best of yours. We wish you all the best for tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, if you are ready for your beautiful contestant, put your hands together for them whilst we receive Enam on stage.
The next gospel star.
Incomplete without you. Life make no sense without you.